they're very fortunate he missed.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Miller. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Outside Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doncic outside. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Beal. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him to pass to the cup, look out.
Doncic right side. The deep three from Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Timeout. Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Suns leading. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by Boston. .144 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Durant's got 7 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Porzingis misses. And Phoenix has possession. Pass to Miller. Puts up a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Doncic. Paul George pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Plumlee. Back to Durant. Tatum pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 34 seconds left in the first. Pass to Horford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bol.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Allen outside from the arc. Horford pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Westbrook from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They're up by 2.
The Celtics, 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach to the Suns.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Bol. Clock at 6. For 3, Durant. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's White. Hits the target from 18 feet. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted off. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, PA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And Boston with some changes. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Beal from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Porzingis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And it's Phoenix's ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Suns making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hits a three-pointer. O'Neal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Porzingis, big stride. And, he just slams it over Paul George.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Pass to George. It's tipped. It's stolen by Tatum. Now here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Durant. Boston pulls it in. Tatum with it. Outside Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal attacking. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Now Beal. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Porzingis in the post. 6 points for him. Anunoby for 3. Durant pulls it in. And it's the Suns with the ball. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, VA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Miller. Down low. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And Doncic hammers it home.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Durant. Owning the inside.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Celtics trail by 7. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by George. George outside. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Up top, Morris. No points so far. George outside. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by George. Celtics trail by 6. Osman on the wing. It's George on the wing. Over Bull. George, no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Suns lead by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Celtics trail by 6. And here's George. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Horford. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's O'Neal. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Doncic. The kick to Tatum. Outside Anunoby. Tatum with a screen. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point That's on Al Horford. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Beal. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Now here's Beal. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, if Nurkic gets this kind of position and he's carved out that space, the best you can do sometimes is foul him.
And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Jusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Beal surveying the D. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic.
Timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And stolen by Covington. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Count it. White's got 5.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Miller outside. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Plumlee. George outside. The 3 ball. And the Suns miss again.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Assisted by.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Miller outside. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 6. And there it is for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
George left side. Pass to Plumlee. And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Covington. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And now just a 1-point Suns lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run for the lead. It's stolen by Dunn. He shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's White with a drive. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Off the dribble drive slash Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Pass to Durant. Inside, Plumlee. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Plumlee's gotten his first basket of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Porzingis for 3. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
3-point field goal.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
On Robert Covington.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime. I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper.
T-shirt.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. George's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Morris with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. No good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Durant's shot is off. Westbrook left side. Takes it inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
George draws the double. Morris for 3. That shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the screen. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Durant. .11 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. And stolen by Covington. The drive by Westbrook. Got it off in time. George. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics leading by just 2.
The Celtics, 46.
Well, this... This has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Doncic with it. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. Crafty move. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Now Morris to the middle. And Durant with the big finish.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Holiday. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Durant inside. Doncic pulls down the board. Beverly outside. And the Celtics another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Boston leading by 4. Doncic with it. O'Neal covers. Outside Holiday. Pass to Beverly. Here's Tatum. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Morris.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Durant. Money on the 19-footer. Durant's got 27.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Outside Holiday. Anunoby for 3. Cole grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. From deep three-point range. Durant, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. The Suns trailing. KD gets a step. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Pass to Durant. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
George outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. Porzingis for 3. Durant pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving inside. Watch out! It's KD!
Kevin Durant that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And Doncic with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Back to Beal. Right side Durant. 20 feet out. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The kick to Tatum. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Miller. In transition, here come the Suns. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
The kick out to White. From behind the arc. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
That one a little long. Suns trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Inside. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend. Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Back to Doncic. Down low. Poke loose. George with a steal. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Here's Doncic. And it's good.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
To the inside. Durant. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Miller with it. Now guarded by White. And stolen by Porzingis. And stolen by Durant. Back to Miller. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Substitution on the floor.
12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Inside. Money!
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the...
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
6 on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Down low, the wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Now, here is Miller. Here's KD.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's tipped. It's to Porzingis. Here's Osman from past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. A kick out to O'Neal. Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
To the left wing. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Osman. Over in the corner, Beverly. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. And it's Beverly missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
At the top of the key, Durant. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Osman. Back to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. And it's 7 points for Porzingis.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks, David. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bull. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's George. Here's Bull. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts. from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Outside, Horford. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bolt. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 7.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Beal taking his time here. Here's George. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. From deep. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns trail by 3. George with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Right side Beal. Back to George. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Tatum a screen. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
To the paint. Here's George. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Pass to Beal. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And
19.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Suns. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And Nurkic gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the screen. are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. And as we start the Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from KD. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Porzingis. The kick out to Westbrook. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Pass to George. Miller outside. Beal deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
The kick out to Westbrook. Tatum a screen. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
The kick out to Westbrook. A three from Porzingis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
Up top, Durant. Back to George. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. O'Neal wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The drive by Beal. Miller outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. George with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Miller outside. To the middle. Here's Beal. Out to Miller. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Suns trail by 9. Beal drives in to stop the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. He goes on Jason Tatum. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Miller. Scoreless thus far. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now here is Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On defense, Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Now here's Westbrook. Driving in.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Great D that time from Nurkic. Miller with a wide open look. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miller's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix. Westbrook with a wide open look. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Pass to Bull. And here's George for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Here's the screen. Tatum gets the bucket.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside, Beal. Outside, George. Shoots over Anunoby. Back to George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 5 now.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Pass to Tatum. And Bull pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead. Tatum way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll get things.
17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Morris outside. KD on the wing. Durant raising up.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. A shot by George, wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Out to KD. So efficient in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Kicks it out to Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Doncic. Picked by Horford. Doncic to the rack. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porzingis, that's a 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to O'Neal. Back to KD. Over Porzingis. It's hauled in by Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Beal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Covington sends it back. And they're able to recover. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Miller, that's for 2. Here's Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
You like the activity from Nurkic there, keeping the defense on alert.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
The drive by Beal. Left side, George. 5 on the clock. Miller inside. Shoots over White.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Holiday. George. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. George has got his first points of the game.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Hands it from downtown. George has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Durant. Back to Bol. 6 to shoot. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 5. In the corner, George with it. Back to Westbrook. Celtics passing it around. Horford has a wide-open look. Can't connect from long distance.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
O'Neal outside. In the corner, Bol with it. Outside for Durant. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal, no good. Westbrook with it. He's got 6. Picked by Horford. For 3. Westbrook, no good. The alley-oop. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front. Ending the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Inside, here's KD. In comes Durant. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, D.A., for sure. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
To Beal for the tie. That shot off. Boston leading by 3. And Westbrook, here we go. And no good that time. George with the defensive effort. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Down low. Westbrook with the steal. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Rebound, Boston.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Now George. The rebound by KD.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
George double teamed. Pass to Miller. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
On the wing, George. He's got 5. Suns trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Neal looking around. Back to Beal. Outside, George. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. George has got 7 points in the game.
How about the poise under pressure? George's basketball IQ is as good as it gets.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics with the lead. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Beal gets a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston leading by 3. To the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Beal. Out to the right wing. Allen outside. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Osman. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Taken away by Holiday. It's Beverly on the wing. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the 3. The shot missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Bucket is good.
Oh, when he turns a corner, Beal can just slice right through the defense as good as anyone.
Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 8.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Drills the three-pointer. It's a close game here in Boston. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Beal with the steal. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Quick thinking from Beal on the defensive end. That's a nice steal.
.119 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McGee. And so Boston again turning it over. .116 left to play in the third. And here is Beal. He's got 7. And George with the stuff.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
The Suns making a switch here.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Suns leading. Now, here is Morris. Outside, George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And George drops them both. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Morris right side. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Durant with the steal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time.
47.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Back to Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Morris with the ball. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
White bounce pass. And they double up Doncic. Celtics passing it around. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And it's done in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And the Suns lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Tatum. And here's Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Goes up to the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. To the left wing. And it's done, penetrating. Back to Durant. There's the 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Out to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Miller outside. Goes back up. Porzingis with the block. Right side Tatum. Shoots the 3. Porzingis can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morris looking over the floor. Out to KD. Shoots over Anunoby. Durant with another miss. Tatum draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Pass to Anunoby. Cranes the three-pointer.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Morris into the lane.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good.
The line for the Suns. Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trailed by 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And the defense is having trouble out there handling the length of Porzingis down low. Almost feel bad for him.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Incredible hustle by Porzingis to get up the floor and capitalize.
Now Beal. Porzingis with the block. And here comes one. Even the fast break. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Beal. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Tatum. Nice D from Durant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
White looking around. Clock at 4. Tatum a screen. And another shot. Good on the jump shot. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots. Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard and he got it for him.
Holiday with it. Now Beal defending. Outside Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On defense, the Suns. Porzingis can't hit. Outside, Beal. And it's Miller in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. And it's George finishing it off.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. Inside. Outside Holiday. .103 left in the game. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Beal. Down low. Here's Bull. Nice D from Porzingis. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. It falls.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
George fires the three, and Tatum pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
It's time for an all-new episode of NBA